They played great. There's no way around it. I mean, they played great from start to finish. They got after it. Defensive line played really well. The DBs played well to complement them, and linebackers as well. And so, like I said, I mean, I can't turn the ball over early in the game when it's not going our way, and I'll have to learn from that and try to be better the next opportunity that I hopefully get.
We talked about the Tampa Bay Super Bowl as being a big disappointment in your career. Did you feel more overwhelmed today than you did that day? Was that a fair thing to say?
I mean, both sucked. I mean, there's no way around it. Anytime you lose a Super Bowl, it's the worst feeling in the world. They'll stick with you the rest of your career. I mean, these will be the two losses that will motivate me to be even better for the rest of my career, because you only get so few of these, and you have to capitalize on these, and they hurt probably more than the wins feel good.
The chance at the three-peat, Patrick, the chance at the three-peat, does hurt more the chance that went by?
No, I mean, not necessarily. Losing the Super Bowl just doesn't feel good either way. Anyway, I mean, I was proud of how my team fought this entire season with the expectations that we had on us, but we came up short, and so now it's how you respond, and hopefully that we can learn from this like we learned from the last loss that we had, and try to continue to get even better, because it's going to take a better football, especially for me, in order to try to make a run at another Super Bowl.
Did you describe the scene in the locker room afterwards? What did you try to get across to the guys?
You know, I didn't have to say much. You know, I thought other leaders, Chris Jones especially, spoke, and like we talked about, I mean, it hurts. I mean, it's going to hurt for a while in a season. And how can you get better? How can you not be satisfied with just getting here and taking your game to the next level? And that starts with me and the other leaders on this team. But it'll feed throughout the entire team, and hopefully we can come back next season and put up a better effort.
After last season, you guys had a lot of close games. You're winning by one score, really tight games. How do you feel about this season overall? Just the type of ball you guys are playing to get?
I thought our team played really well. I feel like I didn't play to my standard, just with especially the struggles that I had early in the season. And so there's things that I have to get better at, and they kind of showed today on the biggest stage. And so I'm going to have to find a way this offseason to combat what defenses are doing to me as far as rush lanes and different coverages that they're playing. And that's the beauty of football, is that you never can be satisfied with just coming out there and playing and thinking you're going to have success year in and year out. These defenses are going to continue to get better and better, and so I have to get better. And so I take a lot of ownership in that, and I want to hopefully come back and play better football this next season.
Yeah, their defensive line did a nice job, and you know, again, that happens, you know, in these games. Those lines get magnified there a little bit.
You had a chance for the three-peat. So this hurt more than you had a chance at the three-peat, and you were able to finish it off.
Yeah, listen, they all hurt. You get this far. You battled your tail off to get this far. Very, very hard to do. And you know, it's we spent a lot of time doing this, and it's not a hobby, right? So we're in it the whole way, and spent a lot of hours doing it as players, as coaches. So it's going to hurt. They all hurt when you get to this level, and these things happen. Three-peat aside, or any of that stuff, that you get this far and you don't play as well as you want to, it hurts.
Tough one, huh? Watching the Chiefs fall short in Super Bowl 59 against the Eagles was a punch to the gut. A 40-22 loss on the biggest stage, it's not what we expected. But the offseason is here, and with it comes speculation, analysis, and of course, bold predictions. And this one? It's got people talking. Sports Illustrated's Connor Orr has made a prediction that might sting a little. According to him, the Chiefs won't just miss the Super Bowl next season, but for the next 2 seasons. That's right, after making 3 straight appearances, Orr believes Kansas City is heading for a dry spell. So, what do you think? Is this just another wild take, or is there some truth to it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do the Chiefs have another championship run in them, or is a down period inevitable? Let's be real, no dynasty lasts forever. Even the greats eventually hit a wall. Remember the Patriots? They dominated for 2 decades, but even they had gaps between their Super Bowl wins. Now, some are saying the Chiefs could be heading down the same path. Think about it, when the Chiefs won their first Super Bowl in this era, Mahomes was just 24, the youngest Super Bowl MVP ever. Travis Kelce was 30, still in his prime. Chris Jones? Only 25. Fast forward to now, and things have changed. Mahomes is still elite, but Kelsey isn't the unstoppable force he once was, and the defense has some big question marks. It's not about doubting their greatness, it's about facing reality. Time catches up with everyone. The question is, can they adapt and keep the window open, or is the inevitable decline already starting? What do you think? Does Mahomes still have enough weapons around him to win another ring? Drop your take in the comments. I want to hear where you stand on this. Even if Mahomes and Kelsey still have some magic left, there's another problem: the rest of the league isn't standing still. The NFL is evolving, and keeping a championship-caliber roster together isn't easy. Look at free agency. The Chiefs have already struggled to hold on to key role players, and with teams willing to throw massive contracts at top talent, it's only going to get harder. Keeping a dynasty alive means making tough decisions: who stays, who goes, and who they can afford to bring in. And then there's the competition. The Ravens, 49ers, Bengals, and even rising teams like the Texans and Lions are all gunning for that top spot. The AFC is stacked, and there's no guarantee the Chiefs can just walk back into another Super Bowl. So, let's put it to a vote. Who do you think will be the Chiefs' biggest threat in 2025? Drop your pick in the comments, and let's see where the real danger lies. So, where do the Chiefs go from here? Is this the beginning of the end, or just a turning point in a legendary run? There are two possible paths. 1. Kansas City slowly declines, just like other great dynasties before them. Maybe Mahomes still puts up numbers, but without the right pieces around him, deep playoff runs become less frequent. Or 2. They adapt and reload. Andy Reid and GM Brett Veach have rebuilt this team before. They've made bold moves, letting key players walk but still finding ways to win. Could they do it again? Maybe a big-name signing or a strong draft class changes everything. So, what do you think? Will the Chiefs fade away, or are they just one or two key moves from staying on top? And if they do make a splash, who's the one player you'd love to see in a Chiefs jersey next season? Let me know in the comments. So, here we are. Connor Orr's bold prediction, no Super Bowl for the next 2 seasons, might sound harsh, but it raises real questions. The Chiefs aren't invincible. Age, roster changes, and rising competition all play a role. But here's the thing, this team still has Mahomes, still has Andy Reid, and still knows how to win. The road ahead won't be easy, but counting out the Chiefs? That's always a dangerous bet. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you agree with this prediction, or are the Chiefs about to prove everyone wrong again? Let's get a debate going in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on everything Chiefs, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the latest news and breakdowns. We've got a lot more to talk about this offseason.